for sure.
And let's say you win. What would you do with the prize?
If I were to win, wow, that's crazy. If I were to win, definitely would get a new car for sure. And then family is everything to me. So I would definitely get some stuff for my family and some close friends for sure. Then just probably invest and save the rest of it the best that I can.
Congrats again, Justin, for qualifying for the My Team Unlimited tournament.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Miami Heat. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5-year max extension, richest contract in Miami Heat franchise history. He said of this team, they're going to push you no matter what. Whether you've got $160 million or you've got 1.5, we all get treated the same, and that's what I love about this organization. Kevin?
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. Now a look at the stats for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Hart is out there with Devontae Graham, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
You know, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Now here's Graham. The pass to Williamson. Shoots over Tucker. Misses off the right iron. It's Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Cans it from downtown. Oladipo's got his team on the board to start the game for the Heat.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
For 3, Ingram. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Butler against Valanciunas. Shots good from Butler.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Ingram.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Adebayo. And yes, it's good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Ingram can't get that one to fall.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Now here's Graham, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Valanciunas And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star is also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Lowry, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. With the teardrop.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Butler, no good. Ingram passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Hart. Butler, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
That's tipped. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The pass to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
And he makes the first.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Adebayo drops them both. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
It's good.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Oladipo taking his time here. That one falls. Butler's got 7 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Pass to Tucker. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. That one, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Butler up top. He's covered by Ingram. And it's Butler with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
The Heat leading by 12. Oladipo for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Graham against Lowry. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And it's Butler missing. Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram right side. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Jones checked in for Ingram. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Josh Hart. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for P.J. Tucker. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Dedmon on the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Miami leading by 14. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Now here's Graham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Vincent. The dish to Butler. 5 on the clock, and there's the call on Jones.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Pelicans pull it in.
And already it's staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Miami with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
A free throw drops for Butler. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the pass to Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. Dishes to Hayes. Here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Murphy can't hit.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Back to Dedmon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assisted by
And the Heat lead by 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Graham. And he banks in the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Alexander Walker. Last game we saw him score 32. Here's Hayes. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Hayes. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 17. Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He lobs it up, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Miami.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Graham. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hero. It's deflected. Now here's Graham. He's tightly guarded. Dedmon with the block. And they get it back. Here's Hayes. And good that time. Hayes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start. Hero the bounce pass. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And a look at
foul.
Gabe Vincent.
He's
not afraid to look for his shot.
And Greg, Vincent has a good nose for the game, but he needs to be a bit more consistent with his shot. He has the touch, just needs to refine it when he fires.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Pelicans trailed by 17. And there's the pass to Murphy. Now here's Jones. Driving the lane. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. He's covered closely. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Vincent. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Graham. Hayes trying to break free. Dedmon with the block.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Hero passes to Robinson.
Come get it, come get it.
Butler against Jones. Left side Butler. And Dedmon throws it down.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something, and it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
You got Josh Hart. He's out there with Jones. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murphy can't hit. The Heat leading by 21. Now Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Murphy against Adebayo. Here's Hayes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Miami, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game, also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Now Adebayo. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Ingram, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Miami. And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here is Lowry. He had 25 points in the win against Washington.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Passes it to Hart. Williamson against Lowry. And it's Williamson missing. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Here's Alexander Walker. Lowry covering. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lowry kicks to Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
New Orleans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Okpala's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. Lowry covering. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Getting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Okpala. Heat moving the ball around. Down low. Now here's Oladipo. Defended by Hart. No good that time. Here's Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now here's Hart. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Hart, that's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Satoransky's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Thomas Satoransky.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. It's deflected. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Valanciunas.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul. Heat substitution, Umair Yurtseven. Jimmy Butler.
And here is Hart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
That's his plan to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. He kicks it to Butler. Over Valanciunas. And too long on the shot. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Graham dishes to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here is Lowry. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Butler passes to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Here's Graham. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Lowry finds Oladipo. Butler with the ball. Baseline J on the way, and there's another one for the Heat.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Out to Ingram. From 10 feet out, again, the Pelicans score.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Lowry dishes to Oladipo. Pass to Butler. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Hernan Gomez. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the Heat call time here.
And you can tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Miami's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Morris. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Inside, here's Dedmon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
For Miami, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
First free throw is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. The Heat also with the sub. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Morris. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. They host the Spurs after this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
2 minutes remaining
in the corner. It's Robinson.
2 minutes.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 11 points.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Here's Graham. He can't get that one, and it's Miami the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Vincent. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Outside Butler from past the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Now here's Graham. An easy 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Robinson misses. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Look at the concentration from Valanciunas on that play. Takes the foul and still finishes the play.
That's his second.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And Valanciunas no good on that one.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
The first free throw is good.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
And Hero drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Goes up to the stripe. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Butler against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Butler goes in. The shot off that time. And so it's Miami, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Hart, no good. The Heat shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Puts up a three. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram outside. Graham finds Ingram. There's the pass to Hart. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. Over Adebayo. No good from Valanciunas.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Hart with it. Ingram outside. Over Butler. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Back to Williamson. Trying to get something going. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 5 assists in the game. Lowry passes to Butler. To the middle. And slam dunk by Butler.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
Passes to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Brandon Ingram at the line for 2.
Two.
And that one falls for Ingram.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Both free throws, good for Ingram. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Williamson throws it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lowry dishes to Butler to the right side. And Tucker kicks to Oladipo. Off target with his 3.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Saransky's checked in for Devontae Graham. Shot clock at 5. Here's Satoransky. No good with the triple. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Strus. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ingram outside. Now, here's Hart. Pass to Satoransky from the arc. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Pelicans. The pass to Ingram. And Satoransky kicks to Ingram. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
Second team foul. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Hero. Here's Vincent. That one misses. Alexander Walker passes to Satoransky. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. The Heat shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Down low, here's Dedmon. Can't get it to fall. The Pelicans have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Hayes the pass to Alexander Walker. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans moving the ball around. Satoransky against Morris. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Satoransky's got his second bucket of the night.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Hero the bounce pass. Akpala the pass to Vincent. The 3. Here's Dedmon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Jones checked in for the Pelicans. Temple comes in for Satoransky. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Alexander Walker passes to Jones. Over Morris. Jones, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Morris. He dishes it to Dedmon. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, Hero. He's got 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Can't hit from in close. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Morris. He shoots again. Hero, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 40% from the field. Inside. Here's Jones. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. Dedmon finds Hero. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And when he's got himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And that one misses. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Dedmon with the block. Here's Saban. He's guarded by Murphy. Pass to Hero. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Jimmy Butler is checked in for the Heat. And the pass to Vincent. Now Hero.
Remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Pass to Vincent. Lets a floater go.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Alexander Walker. 1:16 left to play here in the 3rd.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Garrett Temple. And Miami also making a switch. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Vincent. And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And here is Graham. And the Pelicans miss again. Passes it to Hero. That one, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Now, Hero. He's got 12. Up and in on the layup. Hero's got 14 points for the game.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Graham from outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's Miami going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? The ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Devontae Graham. Also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Lowry off on the layup.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Now Murphy kicks it to Graham. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible. Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. And Satoransky kicks to Graham. Back to Satoransky. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Graham. Kept alive. Murphy with the ball. The pass to Graham. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Over to the wing. Goes back up. And that one, good.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Tucker, the pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Here's Strus. Pass to Robinson. No good from outside. With some arc. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Lowry against Graham. Good saving. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. lets it go from 11, and he overshot that one, missing. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Good saving. Robinson for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Passes it to Tucker. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So for the Pelicans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Josh Hart in for Devontae Graham. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hart the pass to Satoransky, and here is Hernan Gomez. Hart with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. There's the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
To the paint, here's Lowry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Satoransky. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Now, here's Marshall. Pass to Satoransky. New Orleans moving the ball around. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Lowry passes to Akpala. Here's Strus. Hernan Gomez covering, and they'll get another chance. Lowry from outside. They get the rebound.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Murphy. Fader on the way. The pass to Marshall. Now here's Hart. Now Satoransky. From deep three-point range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
At the line for New Orleans, Thomas Satoransky taking 3 shots.
Free throw good, Satoransky. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
And he sinks the second.
The versatility of Satoransky is valuable. He scores, rebounds, and passes the ball so well.
And he makes all 3.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Vincent. Good saving. Hernan Gomez covering. From deep. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Going inside and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Billy Hernandez. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bruce, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside, Jones, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Vincent, shoots over Satoransky. Vincent's shot is good. Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assist goes to
Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Satoransky finds Hernan Gomez. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Akpala, shot will go. New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Temple can't get it to go. And Miami shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Strus passes to Akpala. Here's Vincent. Here's Morris. And he lays it straight in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Here's Vincent. Misses from close range. Jones kicks to Satoransky. New Orleans moving it around. Outside, Jones. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Miami now. Big stretch here going 10-2. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Strus's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. There's 1:26 left in the fourth, and Morris throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so check it out, their record tonight. That'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Jimmy Butler.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
2 shots. Two.
That free throw missing. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the second free throw, good.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Valanciunas. Vincent, the pass to Strus. This one for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Vincent. Good saving. Rebounded by Temple. And here is Satoransky. High post, Hernan Gomez. Here's Marshall. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.